Hi everybody, it's Father Bob Gross here, and it's a beautiful evening here in Kelmer. It's Wednesday, July 27th. This weekend I just want to offer a warm welcome to everyone to come to Holy Mass. Our Mass times are Saturdays in Festina at 4 p.m. and Saturday evenings at 6 p.m. in Spillville. Then Sunday morning it is at 8 a.m. in Austin and then 10 a.m. in Kelmer. This Sunday is July 31st, and it'll be the 18th Sunday in Ordinary Time. But if it wasn't a Sunday, it would be the memorial and the feast of St. Ignatius of Loyola. And he's one of my favorite saints. He's the one who composed the spiritual exercises and who really is the master of discerning the movements of the Holy Spirit. And I just want to share just a couple thoughts that have really influenced my prayer life because of the spirituality of St. Ignatius. And the first thing is this, and it's something I learned when I was at Creighton, when I took the class Discernment with Father Richard Howser. And he says this, that when our desire to love God and to love neighbor increases, we know that we are in the Holy Spirit. When our desire to love God and to love our neighbor decreases, we know that we are in selfishness, probably on our way to sinning. And for me, that's been such a helpful guide. It helps me understand how generous I am from moment to moment, and to truly ask the Lord to continue to give me a generous heart in order to love God above all things and to love the people that He has called me to serve. So that's one great insight of Ignatian spirituality. A couple other things I just want to share. One of his great quotes and great beliefs is that God is always laboring in the world to love the world to salvation. That God isn't static and in the lazy boy in the recliner. He is always laboring, which gives me great hope. Sometimes when we see like the priest that was martyred yesterday in France, or the terrorism, or the unrest that we see often, we're saying, where is God? Where is He? But God is laboring. He's laboring in the hearts of those who remain faithful to Him and follow the greatest commandment, which is to love Him above all things and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Then another great blessing that St. Ignatius teaches is that the life of obedience really is the centrality of the Christian life. And it's not obedience in the sense of just following the rules. Rather, following God is always listening to Him and following the promptings of the Holy Spirit. And that is expressed universally in the teaching of the Church. So we have to be docile and open to the teaching of the Church. But it's also in the moment to moment of what is God calling me to do. When you read the spiritual diary of St. Ignatius of Loyola, the exactness and the sensitivity that he had to the movements of the Spirit were really profound. His antennae of the Spirit was one of the most sensitive ones that has ever been in the Church. So today let's just want to offer that to you and learn more about St. Ignatius. His conversion story is powerful. His autobiography that he wrote with the help of a secretary is very short, but it's very powerful, and it's one that has changed many people's lives. He wanted all of us to have the gifts of baptism to be unpacked, to be released, to be open, that we may be radically generous, radically obedient to God, so that we can be radically for others. May St. Ignatius bless us and encourage us with his prayers to remain faithful to Christ, all for the greater glory of God. God bless you, and come to church on Sunday. Come to church and receive His word and His body and blood. Have a great day, and may God bless you.